quickly. Today you will be dividing fractions.
Oh, that's easy.
Our whole objective, you will divide. All right, you will divide fractions. You got 1, 2, and 3 done?
Yes.
If you don't, keep working. Did you use your bow tie? Bow tie. What? Get up there. Bow tie. Okay. And if I bow tie that baby, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. We agree with that?
Yeah.
So number 1, did you get 1/20th?
Yep.
Okay. Number 2, were we able to use the bow tie?
Yes.
Right there. Can't do it any place other than that. And 4 divided by 4 is 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. And 7 times 4 is
28.
28.
Yep.
Okay. Does number 3 freak you out in any way?
No.
What do I have to do to the 9?
1.
Put a 1 underneath it. Now I'm going to bow tie again. 9 and 15.
3.
Divide by 3 is 3. Divide by 3 is 5. I end up with 12 fifths. What's wrong with 12 fifths? Improper. So if I turn it into a mixed number, I get
2 and 2.
2 and 2 fifths. We can multiply fractions. And we can be successful multiplying fractions. Please let that individual come in our room. They like to come and spend time with us. Sorry. All right, what do you know about dividing fractions? We kind of talked about it already, but what do you know about dividing fractions? And I'm going to slide it right there. What do you know about it? Macy, you've heard something that says keep, change, flip. Keep, change, flip. Kentucky. Just a way to remember it. Chicken. Fry. Just a way to remember it. Okay? So do you ever really divide fractions?
No.
No. If you look at the note below, it says the reciprocal. Take a fraction and flip it on its head. That is the reciprocal. So if I have, give me a pointer. If I have 2/3, what would the reciprocal of 2/3 be? Somebody raise their hand and tell me. The reciprocal of 2/3 is going to be what, David? 3 over 2. Good. 3 over 2. The reciprocal of 2/3 is 3 over 2. What's the reciprocal? What's the reciprocal of 5? 1 over 5. I like that. There's 5, and its reciprocal would be 1 over 5 or 1/5. Good. I didn't trick you. I like that. Nice job, kiddos. Well, let's see. All you're being asked to do. This is what we're doing here. Now, a fraction. What are we doing? Original number, fraction, reciprocal. Oh, something important about the reciprocal of a fraction. If you have a fraction and you multiply it by its reciprocal, you will get 1 every time. Every time. 3/5 times 5/3 is 1. 9/5 times 5/9 is 1. 2 times 1/2 is 1. Why? Why can I get 1 every single time? Got to be able to defend it and explain it. Brian.
You can use the bow tie.
Yeah. If I go up here once I got that done and I bow tie, 5 divided by 5 is 1. Both times. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. And 1 over 1 is 1.
Both numbers are times each other.
Yeah, they're just like.
Yeah. So every single time that I multiply any fraction by its reciprocal, I will always get 1. Always. Take it to the bank. It'll never be anything different. It'll always be 1. And that's going to be really important as you get into dealing with algebra. Okay? Huge, huge piece of knowledge. We talked a little bit ago. All right, we're talking dividing fractions. There's a couple of different ways of doing it. To divide a number by a fraction, multiply that number by its reciprocal of the fraction. That's the technical. That's what we're doing. Me, I just like to say, keep, change, flip, bow tie. If you follow this process, you will get it right all the time. Keep the first fraction. Keep the first. Change division into multiplication and flip the second fraction. What I see happen, I see kids that will flip the first and flip the second. No. Keep the first, change division to multiplication, and flip the second.
Because if you'd flip both of them, it's just the same thing.
Yeah, it's still all messed up, okay? So always keep the first, change the operation, flip the fraction, okay? We're going to work with that. And in this particular case, did bow tie even matter? No, because then once I've got it a multiplication statement, I'm just multiplying. And I already rock at multiplication. Okay? And I know right now from what I'm seeing, you guys can do this. I am not even worried about it at all. So let's look at the first one. 3/10 divided by 5/10. What do I do? Keep the first. So this becomes 10 over 3.
What?
What am I doing? I said it and I wrote it. See? I said it, but I wrote it stupid. Not a good way to write it.
Okay.
Keep the first. 3/10. Change division to multiplication. Flip the second to 10/5. Now, can I bow tie?
Yes.
Bow tie. 10 divided by 10 is 1. Both times. Multiply straight across, and you have 3/5. Okay?
Can we do this one by
Do the second one. I'm good for that. I like it when you say, can I go ahead and do it? That's why we do Excel too. So that when we get to here, we've already seen it. It makes it easier for us. The more we see it, the more we do it, the better we get at it. Okay, is everybody done? Thumbs up if you're done. Okay, Gabe, do me a favor. Turn the fan over there to auto. I have it on. It's the switch on the bottom on the right-hand side. Get up and switch it for me. Yeah, well, this is the way it feels outside, kiddos. Thank you. I don't run air conditioning. I don't run heater. I just turn the fan on. All right. I kept the first one.
Yep.
I changed to multiplication. What do I do with the second one? What does the flip look like? Raise your hand, Bryson. 1 over 3. Can I bow tie?
No.
Is there any bow tie there? Nope. So what is my final answer? Did you get 2/27?
Yes.
Wet noodle. Beat him over the head. Wet noodle. Looky there. You have a very small assignment just to try what we've been doing. Get busy, folks. And our voices are going to go off because